there, it's Rachel with Bonnie, and today we're going to be working on Park It with Stay. Come here, Bonnie. I know that we've done Park It quite a few times with her before, but it's important that not only she knows the command, but knows the full command and what is expected of her. So we don't want her to just go and sit on her bed. We want her to be on her bed and stay there, because that's the whole point of having her out of the way, staying out of the way, so that you can do whatever you need to do without Miss Bonnie being right at your heels. So I've put this towel out, and as you can see, she's already eager to take a nap on it. So I have that there. She's gotten used to it, and I'm going to keep her on the leash so that I can help guide her with her Park It. I might drop the leash to do the stays depending on how she's doing, so I can get farther away, do some distractions. So I'm going to start out just like normal. It's been a while since she's done this, so I'm going to be using the tree and guiding her like it's kind of a brand new command. So first things first, get her attention. Bonnie, Bonnie, Park It. Stay. All right, now that was really good. When you first teach Park It, you have to tell them to sit or lay down so that they know, but when you work up to it, you want her to do exactly what she just did without having her to sit down, stay, and get those commands, because when you tell her Park It, she should do the entire thing. It's all inclusive. All right. She's playing with her leash, but she's out of the way. As you can tell by the video, I'm moving around doing different things, getting some good distance, and she's still staying on her bed, which is really good. She's been here for a while since I've been talking. So I'm going to go back to her, reward her, and tell her good Park It, so that she associates the whole thing with the command. I'm reiterating the word into her. So, good Park It, Bonnie. Good Park It. Good Park It. Yeah. All right, good girl. That was very good. Now we just need to practice it some more. I'm going to do some different distractions, maybe try to make some noise and see what tempts her, because the point is you want her to Park It and stay on her bed the entire time, no matter what you're doing and how interesting it might sound to her. So, Bonnie, Park It. Park It. Park It. Stay. All right, she needed a little more guidance there. She did know what was expected of her, because I didn't have to tell her to sit or lay down. I just held the treat down, told her to Park It again, and she did get there on her own. She just needed a little bit more time. Now she's there. I'm going to walk off camera, try to make some noises, see if I can tempt her with some distractions. Remember to use your no noise if you think she's about to get up to the or You really need to practice this a lot so that she gets used to different things, and will have practice with all kinds of things where you can devote your attention to her and watch her to make sure. Bonnie, Park It. Park It. All right, that's good enough. If you want her to specifically sit or lay down, that's up to you. I'm happy with either, as long as she's on the bed and staying there. So as I was saying, that was a perfect example. You want to practice this when you do have time, so that if you are busy and doing something, you can count on her be there. Park It. Bonnie. Park It. Park It. Park It. Bonnie. start over with her. Bonnie, park it. Good. Good job. All right. Now I'm not gonna leave for as long. I'm not gonna add the distractions yet because she is kind of struggling with the duration part of this stay. So I'm gonna go back to her now and reward her for a good park it. Good park it, Bonnie. Good park it. Good girl. Yeah. Good job. Come on, Bonnie. Come on. Good park it. All right, that was better. So because she did have some trouble a couple times, she got up twice. It tells me that I was asking a bit too much of her, this way, Bonnie, and asking her to be there for too long. So that was my fault. I was kind of setting her up for failure, but now I know more of her limits. So I will add in some distractions, but I'm going to keep a shorter duration on this next park it. Bonnie, come here. Get the treat. Bonnie, park it. All right, that's good. Stay. Stay. I have this big toy that looks like a lot of fun. Toss it on the ground. And this has been great. I'm going to go back and reward you now. Good park it. Good park it, Bonnie. What a good job. Good girl. All right, now I'm going to let her check out this toy as part of her reward for being so good and resisting. She's trying to make it squeak, but this doesn't have a squeaker in it, which I know, but she doesn't. All right, drop it. No. She doesn't care if it's the toy or the treat. She's going to get something. Come here, Bonnie. All right, now that we have that distraction, it's still in sight. I'm going to try doing park it again to make sure that I can still get her attention and get her to listen to me, even though she sees something that she really wants. Bonnie, park it. Park it. Park it. Bonnie, park it. That was good. She just needed some extra help. And she's laying down. That is a good sign. I like to see that because dogs kind of get comfortable once they lay down. And so it's less likely for them to get up. So now I have this awesome toy. She's not really paying attention. I'm going to toss it again. And didn't even notice. Okay, let's see what else I can find to make some noise. There was a frisbee she was interested in, but she's still staying. I'm going to do one more distraction, and then we're going to release her from this, and she's done so well. All right. Good park it! Good park it, Bonnie. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Now, just because I'm nice, I'm going to let her check out all of the distractions that I tossed around. And, oh, once again, the bone is her favorite. All right, she did really well there. So what I can see that she needs to work on is the duration. She did pretty well with the distractions. I didn't do anything too terribly tempting. Not quite the same distractions that we can do with her with a stay or wait. Because there is more to the park it command, I think that we need to work up with the distractions and not necessarily throw the same distractions at her. Because while she is staying, she has to know to go to the bed, sit or down, and stay there, and I will come back to her. And that's all in just 2 words. So that's a lot, but she did a really good job. She does know what is expected of her. She just needs a little encouragement sometimes. With the treat, holding it down towards the ground just to remind her that she is supposed to sit or lay down, and she follows it really well. So I impressed with how well Bonnie did. This was Rachel and Bonnie working on Park It.